Haven and Daniel Hand will go to the middle of the field for the coin toss. Captains for North Haven are number 20, Ryan Criscio. Number 34, Lou Landolfi. Number 54, Corey Barrios. And number 76, John Proto. Captains for Hand are number 5, Nick Marullo. Number 52, Andrew Piambino. Number 63, Dale Schweitzer. And number 77, Lee Simpkins.
We're trying to figure it out right now. They moved them.
North Haven has won the flip. They defer. And has elected to receive. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for our national anthem.
Good evening for Madison Public Television and Daniel Hand High School Tiger football. This is the 5th game of the season, played at Strong Field in Madison against North Haven. The North Haven team won the toss and elected to defer to the second half, so they'll kick off. Hand will get the ball first. We're about ready to go. This North Haven team is a strong team this year. They're 3-1. Good long kick in the air to the 5-yard line. Looked like Crisco fielded that one. And he's breaking through. And he dodges a couple men clear across midfield. Good return. That was a great return. Clear down to the 46.
50-yard return with hands.
They're in North Haven territory to begin the play from scrimmage. We're in the stands just west of the press box tonight because Channel 8 is here, ran us out of the press box. We're kind of right in the middle of the band. First play from scrimmage is about a yard gain over right guard, right tackle. Across the 45, and that's it. You're going to put it right down on the 45. Gained about a foot and a half. This North Haven team is 3-1. Their only loss was the first game of the season to Branford. They've won the other three. Hand comes in at 2-2. Lost last week to West Haven and lost their first game of this season. That's Murillo looking to throw. There's a man out of reach, aiming for Crisco. Chad Crisco, the intended receiver, made a dive, but he couldn't reach it.
23, Chad Crisco, incomplete.
3rd down and 10.
3rd down.
Hand's losses were to Hamden the first game of the season and to West Haven last week. They had a tough fourth quarter last week. They had 29 unanswered points scored against them in the last 9 minutes of the game. Went from a 17-6 lead by Hand to a 35-17 loss. Murillo in the backfield dodges one man, dodges another. Now he's going to be taken down for about a 10-yard loss. Coming up 4th and long, 3 and out on their first possession.
Murillo sacked for a loss of about 9. Check that 8. 4th down.
And in punt formation. Trying to figure out who the punter is for Hand. I believe that's number 4. It is. It's fielded by North Haven, finally cut down at about the 33. The punter there for Hand was Alex Flanders, wearing number 4.
Amaker with a return of about 5 yards on the punt.
5-yard return
David starts off
to the 33.
1st down.
We're early in this game. Hand has had one possession, 3 and out. This is North Haven's first touch of the ball. And a sweep left and a big run, and Flanders is after him. And the man breaks through. He's heading for the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. No flags on the first play from scrimmage from the 33.
Down North Haven. Number 22, Kendrick Amaker.
67 yards. And Hand gave up a couple of runs like that against West Haven, and they haven't started this one too well tonight. Kicker for North Haven, try the conversion. He looks like a pretty good kicker. He was practicing field goals from 45 yards out. That one's no good, however. Kicked low, and somebody may have gotten a hand on it for Hand. So one play from scrimmage and a touchdown for North Haven, leading 6-0 with 10-11 left in the first quarter.
Got the wrong score up there.
Nick Vitale is back with Chad Crisco.
Yeah, that's a 7.
You're right, Steve. They show 7-0, and it's only 6. That's Crisco fielding at about the 8. You got a return set up on the far side. He breaks through, breaks a tackle, breaks another one, up across midfield again, and hit hard out of bounds right at midfield.
40-yard return. Gets the ball to the 50-yard line. Tiger 1st down.
Good return by Chad Crisco. Yeah, he's blocking on the right side. It was kicked to the near side of the field, so he had to cross. And second possession. Couldn't do anything with it the first time. Nick Merle, quarterback. There's a flag thrown in North Haven's backfield. See what we got. Yeah, procedure call against Ham.
Penalties against the Tigers.
1st and 15. Hand has been plagued with those
5 yards, illegal procedure.
procedure calls on first down throughout the first 4 games, really. That makes it a lot tougher when you got 15 to go for a first down instead of 10. And off the backfield to Casey Dowd. Dowd gets nothing.
Right down again. About a yard. Second down.
Jody Michael was the fullback. Dowd was the tailback. Now they're going to come out in a spread formation, looking to throw the ball. 2nd and 15. Straight back, looking right, and a little out of reach on the far sideline. Aim for Flanders. Alex Flanders, the intended receiver, but he couldn't reach it.
Rolling pass intended for Flanders, incomplete. 3rd down.
3rd and long. North Haven with 3 down linemen up front. Everybody else back in pass coverage. Nick Morello, good protection. Now he throws, and it's intercepted. Intercepted at the 30. Aim for Kane. Matt Kane. It was a long pass. It was intercepted, so not too big a loss there.
Play the ball, 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line.
North Haven with the ball back at the 30. There's the old T formation almost there. Direct snap in the backfield. That one's going to be stacked up with only a yard or so gain, maybe 2.
Let's go, defense!
About a yard and a half.
Criscio with a gain of about a yard. 2nd down.
At least that's better than the 67 yards on the first running play that North Haven had. Come out in a tight formation. Looking to throw a one-handed catch on the far sideline. Big gain. First down and a lot more. Clear down to the 45. Nice catch by the receiver on the far side. Looked like a power running sweep to the left,
Pass complete to Glenn.
but they threw it.
Down North Haven.
Tight formation for North Haven. Everybody in close. Direct snap in the backfield. And a good gain right up the middle. Had them all bunched up, but he found room to run. Gains about 8.
Well, with a gain of about 7. 2nd down.
79, Scott Cushing out into the game there. I'll try to pick up linemen as I go here. Lee Simpkins, 77 on the other end of the line. Going left. And that one's not going to get anything for them. Number 11, A.J. Hill. General Hill made the first hit on that tackle.
For a loss of about a yard. Brought down by A.J. Hill.
One of the captains, number 52, Andrew Piambino, calling the defensive signals. On this end of the line is Jeff Buck wearing 32. Third down, run left, not much there. Stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Simpkins in there quickly, Hill in there, Lindahl, Dylan Lindahl in there. Going to bring up fourth and a long 4. Chad Crisco back to return a punt. Going to hit it near midfield. High snap. Gets it out of there. Hit and rolled on the far sideline, out of bounds. Good punt, however, inside the 10 it looks like. Hand with the ball back deep in their own territory.
Tiger first down.
No run back. Out of bounds at the 7. We played almost half of this first quarter. North Haven scored on the first play from scrimmage, but that's the only score. 6-0, leading hand. 2 receivers left. Morello keeps, goes right. And a lot of white shirts there where he is trying to turn that corner. Gains about a yard.
Morello with a gain of about a yard. Second down.
Second and 9. Morello still got it, coming this way. Good block by Buck. And a pass down here, dropped. That pass was intended for Matt Kane.
Number 18.
He couldn't handle it. That one should have been caught on the near sideline. Jeff Buck laid a good block on that last play to allow Matt Morello enough time to get that pass away, but it couldn't be caught. 3rd and long now. Morello rolling this way. Got some time. Now he flips it in the air. That's a first down to Shaw.
First down.
Alex Shaw at the 25. First down. Nice pass, nice and soft, right on the sideline. Shaw was careful to keep his feet in bounds.
Tiger first down in their own 25.
Good protection for the quarterback there. Gave him plenty of time to roll out and look for a receiver. First down gets him out of the deep hole. Shaw is a white man on the near side of the field. Morello keeps, goes right, cut down at the 30. About 5 yards.
Keeper by Morello. Good for a gain of about 6. Second down.
Now they flip their 2 receivers to the far side of the field, the wide side. Morello keeps going the far side. Should have a first down if he crosses that 35, which he does.
Morello with the keeper.
Casey Dowd was a blocker back there trying to help Morello.
Tigers.
So 2 first downs out of the deep hole there. started this at the 7. We're down to 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. North Haven leading 6-0. Shaw and Crisco are the whiteouts on this side. Murillo still got it. Piombino protecting. Murillo turns the corner, gains about 3. See his feet went out from under him there.
Murillo, the keeper. Good for about 4. Second down and 6. At the Tiger 42-yard line.
They gave him almost 4 on that run. At the 42. Sam Dickinson's the tight end on this end of the line. Right by Dale Schweitzer. Murillo looking to throw. Now he gets away from one man, breaks another tackle. Can't get too far though, short of a first down by a couple yards.
Murillo keeps it. Gain about another 5 yards.
3rd and 2. At the 46.
There's a little over 2. For the Tigers.
Now they've got their jumbo package in there with Joey DeMichael as a blocker. They're going to follow DeMichael. And Murillo is not going to make it. Cut down short of the first down, right at the line of scrimmage. Bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play, 4th down.
Buck and DeMichael were in there to block, but the defense got through. This is Flanders back to kick. High kick, aim for this sideline. And a good roll. Going to go clear down about the 17, it looks like.
Kevin Frey downs the ball on the North Haven 13-yard line.
That's the 17, not the 13. I'll correct Tom Banish here. North Haven with the ball back.
13-yard line.
Quarterback rolling left, and he falls down. Tripped over a yard marker there and a blade of grass. Joey DeMichael comes out holding his arm. We hope,
About 7 on the play, second down.
hope he isn't hurt because he plays both ways a lot for him.
Timeout North Haven.
North Haven timeout with 1:28 left in this first quarter, leading 6-0.
I'd like to remind you that
Okay, ready?
I'd like to remind everyone that tonight's game will be rebroadcast on Madison Community Television, Channel 18, on Monday night at 7 p.m. and on Wednesday night at 9 p.m.
Lindahl and Cushing are the two men right in the middle of that defensive line for him. 2nd and long. Quarterback back. There's a flag down. That one's thrown up for grabs. And it's caught by a white shirt, but we do have a flag in North Haven's backfield.
Yeah. There's a flag on the play.
That probably is going to come back with a holding call or something of that nature against North Haven. Procedure call against North Haven.
North Haven. Illegal procedure.
That was a wrestling match for the ball there, and North Haven man ended up with it.
Five-yard penalty. Puts the ball at second down on the 5-yard line.
Second down at about the 5, and they got maybe 25 yards to go here for a first down.
22 yards to go.
Quarterback keep and stop short. That was 32 Buck in there. Jeff Buck penetrated the line and got his man behind the line of scrimmage. Back at about the 2. Third and at least 25. The deep men for Hand are Troy Smith, 35. Alex Shaw is 12. Flanders is 4. And the other one was 16, Zach Miller. Those were the safeties for Hand. We're down to 10 seconds and running. They probably aren't going to get this off until the quarter runs out. 5 seconds. We'll see if they get it off. There's the whistle. They're going to go clear to the far end of the field for quarter number 2. This quarter ends 6-0. North Haven leading Hand.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Okay, you ready now? We're about ready to begin the second quarter. We got John Woods on the camera. Steve Fust handled it for the first quarter. This is Kent Sprague. We're the whole crew tonight. Frank Tordoff is attending to a family get-together. 4th and long, punting out deep in their own end zone. And gets it out. Fielded by Cresco going to the right. And he brings it inside the 25. Great field position for him.
About 10 yards.
I'll try to pick up some of the offensive linemen as we begin this second quarter. The center for Hand is Griffin Mayhew wearing 50. 61 is Mitch Pascaloni. Dale Schweitzer, 63.
Tiger ball, 1st and 10 at the North Haven 24.
And it's handed off to big Joey DeMichael on running over people. Good gain. Joey DeMountain. Plunge right up the middle.
Joe DeMichael with a gain of about 5 yards.
5-yard gain. End of the game for Hand is 22, Brandon Onofrio on offense. Out is DeMichael. Timeout Hand before they get a play here going. After that timeout, Dylan Lindahl is substituted in. Running backs here are 24 is a deep man, Nick Vitale. Nick Morello hands it off to Onofrio, going to the left, behind left guard, left tackle.
Onofrio with a gain of about 2. 3rd down.
Third and 4. 2 receivers to the left. Morello keeps coming back this way. Got good yardage. Inside the 10. That should be a first down. 1st and goal.
Gets down to around the 7-yard line.
First and goal. Joey DeMichael back in.
First and goal, Tigers.
'89 is Kevin Frey that was in there earlier. And it's run right up the middle of the line near the 5. That's Joe DeMichael.
DeMichael picks up a yard. Second down.
Crisco in, Shaw in, Onofrio in. Second and goal. 2 receivers to the left. Murillo rolling left, being protected by Piombino. Now he flips it. Touchdown Hand.
Touchdown, Tigers!
I'm not sure who caught that. May have been Shaw. Alex Shaw was right over there on that side. Enzo Pagliarulo in to kick it. Zach Miller, the holder. Up and drilled through good. Hand takes the lead. 7-6. 9:36 left in the first half of this game. Enzo Pagliarulo in to kick it back to North Haven after Hand's first score. Number 2 right beside him is Dylan Wilson.
Left and a half. The Tigers have taken the lead, 7-6.
24 right on the other side there is Nick Vitale. Alex Flanders on this end. It's a short high kick. It's going to hit and be fielded on a bounce at about the 21, and he's hit at the 30, right at the 30, nailed. Hit hard. One of the first guys there was Dylan Wilson.
North Haven will start on their own 30-yard line. First down.
A.J. Hill and Andrew Piombino are the 2 inside linebackers. Quarterback keep going right, breaks through the line of scrimmage, gets up near the 35. Almost 5 yards.
For a gain of about 5.
North Haven features a power running game. They always have 2 blockers ahead of the guy carrying the ball. We got an official's timeout here for an equipment repair by the quarterback. Broke his chin strap. Ready to go. That's a tough way to go out of the ball game. Broke your chin strap. We got a new quarterback in for North Haven. And it's a direct snap to a ball carrier there. Stopped a couple yards short of a first down. 3rd and at least 2. Joe DeMichael back in the middle of that line.
Gain of about 3 for North Haven. 3rd down. Here we go.
DeMichael in, Onofrio out. Looking for a power running play here, try to get that first down. Quarterback is thrown for a loss. A.J. Hill right there, and 79 Cushing also had a hold of him. Scott Cushing.
Crucio with a loss of about 2.
Lost a couple yards. Bring up punt formation for North Haven. Crisco back to return. It's a good snap. And not much of a kick. See how it rolls. Good roll, however. It goes out of bounds near the 35.
Davis puts us out at about the 34-yard line.
That was an ugly looking kick, but a good roll on it.
Official spotted on the 35. First and 10, North Haven. Tigers, sorry.
7.5 minutes left in the first half. Hand leading by 1 point, 7-6. Onofrio and Vitale are the running backs. And it's handed off to the tailback there. Still going. Fighting for yardage. But don't lose it. Number 24, Mark Vitale. Nick Vitale. Hard to bring down. Gain 5.
Second down.
That's a dangerous run, though, when one guy stands you up and the other one, next guy comes in looking for the ball. Second and 5. Run to the left and cut down right near the line of scrimmage.
Vitale again, gain of about a yard.
Vitale carried.
Third down.
Looks like he had a little bit of room to go, but a defensive man got him by the ankles at the 40. Third and almost 5. There's 2 receivers to this side of the field. Murillo rolling this way, good protection. He's throwing it into coverage. A lot of defenders there, right with Chad Crisco. Incomplete.
Fourth down.
Austin Coretta is wearing 68 in there. Flanders the kicker. Pretty good high kick. Everybody's going to get away from it. It's going to go out of bounds at about 35, 36.
It takes over first and 10.
Didn't mention it's a long snapper in there where number 21 is Andrew Lipford. It's a thankless job. You only notice him if he makes a bad snap. Timeout North Haven before they run the play. So after the timeout by North Haven, run to the right, still going. Good gain, near 8. Dale Schweitzer returns to the line.
Got to be about 8. Second down and 2.
Second and 2 at the 44. We have 5.5 minutes left in this first half. The band is starting to file out to go down for their halftime show. So direct snap to the ball carrier, going to the right side, and a lot of black shirts pushing backwards. He got up near the line of scrimmage, but no gain.
Criscio brought down by 4 or 5 Tigers.
A lot
Gain on the play.
of guys over there.
Third down.
2 of them were Dylan Wilson and Alex Flanders. Third and a little over a yard. Not sure why, but we've got a break in the action here. Okay, we'll timeout North Haven. We'll take. Okay, there we go. Third and short for North Haven. This is normally where you would expect a power running play of some kind. Snapped in the backfield and stop for a loss. Bring up 4th down. Piombino was one of the first ones there. Right with Jeff Buck.
No gain on the play.
Andrew Piombino and Jeff Buck were both there to meet the ball carrier in the backfield. 4th and 1, a little over 1. Nice defensive stand there by hand. A good snap and a good punt. Drives a return man way deep, and that's going to roll clear down inside the 5-yard line. Great punt by North Haven. Chad Crisco went back for it, but it was over his head.
First down.
Just over 4 minutes left before the half. Hand deep in their own territory. And aside from the first running play from of the ball game for North Haven, it went 67 yards for a touchdown. Hand has been very tough on defense against North Haven since then. Hadn't allowed them to get much. Very few first downs even. Morello's going to keep coming this way. Got a little hole. Brings it over the 5 to about the 7.
Willow Gibson, gain of about 2. Second down.
Gives them a little bit of breathing room there. And we got the wind picking up just a little bit out of the Arctic Circle. Not too bad a night for football, however. No rain tonight. Temperature in the low 40s. It's a direct snap to the ball carrier. Interesting play. Casey Dowd took the direct snap.
Casey Dowd with a gain of about 2. Third down.
Third down and a little over 6 to go. Alex Shaw back into the game. They got Shaw to the right. Kane and Crisco to the left. Casey Dowd in the block. Nick Morello takes the snap. Looking over the field. Now he dumps it off on the far side and complete pass, but his receiver fell down immediately. That was Casey Dowd, actually. That was the checkoff receiver there. Didn't get much. Bring up 4th and long. Hand will have to punt. With about 2.5 minutes left before the half. Flanders kicking out of the end zone. It's a good snap. And it looked like a pretty good kick. And a nice roll. They're going to mark that at about the 43. Not a bad kick at all by kicking it out of the end zone.
Good punt by Hand. Puts the ball down on the Hand 43-yard line. Official timeout.
Officials timeout here. Searching for something out here. I'm not sure what. Maybe they swallowed their whistle. I guess the official's timeout was to bring a doctor clear across the field to look at a North Haven player on the sideline. Quarterback still got it. Oh, a good pass, but it dropped down at the 15. Little bit of razzle-dazzle on the backfield there as the quarterback
Second down.
put the ball clear around his body once. I'm not sure what that was for, but he made a very good pass. It's just hit the receiver and the numbers, and he couldn't hold it. 2nd and 10. At the 43. Direct snap and a run up the middle of the line. Trying to make a spin, nothing there. Maybe a yard.
Flag with the keeper for a yard. Stopped by DeMichael.
DeMichael and Lindahl in on that tackle. Lindahl on this end of the line. Cushing in the middle. DeMichael on the other side. Can't read the number on the 4th one. Looking to throw. Oh, they're throwing long. Incomplete pass, but the receiver got a hand on it.
Pass intended for Amaker. Incomplete.
4th down with a minute 26 showing on the clock. Crisco drops back to about the 10. Punter's going to hit it near midfield. Fourth and 9. High snap. And he gets it out of there. And Crisco gets away from it. Going to roll dead at about the 12. That ball was almost centered over the punter's head.
12-yard line.
Just over a minute left in the first half.
Minute 13 seconds left in the first half.
Pretty good crowd here tonight. Standing around most of the sideline, around the field. Stands pretty much filled up. Chilly night. First down hand. Nick Murillo under center. Hands off to the first man. Pretty good run until his feet went out from under him. That was 22 Onofrio following the blocking of 52 Piombino.
Valley with a gain of 5. Second down.
5-yard gain. Murillo looking to throw it. Oh, he's trying to get out of there. And incomplete pass, looking for Kane. We're down to 35 seconds left in the half.
Incomplete.
That grass apparently is pretty slippery.
Third down.
We've seen people's feet slide out from under them several times tonight. It's a cold night, low 40s. They need almost 5 for a first down here. Third down play. To run this way. They're not going to make it. Going to be stopped short of the 20. Bring up 4th down.
Timeout for a measurement.
Ball's put down about the 18.
North Haven timeout.
Timeout North Haven to stop the clock to make hand punt it before the half. 28 seconds on the clock. Back to kick. Back to punt it. And this is the time where the defense for North Haven is going to try to block this punt. Good snap. Gets it out. Good high kick. And nobody touches it, and it's still rolling. Down to about the 44. Clock's running, 15 seconds left. So aside from the first play from scrimmage where North Haven took it 67 yards for a touchdown, Hand has not allowed North Haven much yardage at all. Very few first downs even. A pretty well played defensive game except for that one play. 7-6, Hand leading. We got 15 seconds in the half. Let's see if North Haven goes for something long here. It looks like they're going to throw it. Complete pass on the far sideline, trying to get out of bounds. I believe he did. At about the 49. That play took 5 seconds. Gained 5 yards, 6 yards.
Flag 'em.
No, there's a flag down on the far sideline there. Didn't see it. Well, they're walking off this penalty against North Haven. We'll mention that this is band night. We've got the Daniel Hand High School Tiger Band and also the Polson Band combined. So we got a lot of musicians that are going to be on the field in just a few minutes. 10 seconds left in the half. Now they crank up the clock. And I don't know if North Haven is anxious to even get a playoff here. Clock's running, 1 second. That's a half. Hand leading North Haven 7-6 after 2 periods of play. We'll get the combined bands at halftime here and then back for the third quarter.
We'll also be performing their very own dance routine. Let's give them a big Tiger welcome. Seven-man throwers are now going to perform a dance routine. women's and 8th grade cheerleaders.
You're doing pretty good.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our annual band night featuring the Daniel Hand High School Tiger Marching Band under the direction of Richard Pisano and the Polson Middle School Marching Band under the direction of John Leonard and Christine Murphy. Drum majors Melody Klazewski, Edward Tion, Megan Lynch, and Evan DiFrancesco will lead the band downfield to the timeless 1977 classic hit, Disco Inferno. Let's go Tigers! The Tigerette Flag Squad is led by Captains Victoria Beretsky and Julia Steiny. They have choreographed an outstanding flag routine to Bob Seger's 1978 famous rock and roll hit, Old Time Rock and Roll.
You missed the 8th grade cheerleaders. They're really good.
We saw the little kid did not leave to go to the fence because he said some of the girls in his class were cheering.
a part of the eighth missing over there.
They're getting there.
The Polson 8th grade band will now enter the field. The combined bands will form the letters D, H, S. The combined bands
Ronnie,
will now
would you like to
perform
dance?
Bill Haley and the Comets' rock and roll hit, Rock Around the Clock.
There we go.
Come on, you two.
You'd have to teach me this. This is before my time.
To close up halftime show, the combined bands of the DHHS Flag Squad will perform for School Fight Song.
Starts the second half, North Haven will receive.
I got sound okay, Steve? We're about ready to begin the second half.
Back to receive for North Haven is Amaker.
Hand will kick off. North Haven will return the ball. Enzo Pagliarulo kicks it. Fielded on the fly at the 20. Brought back to this side. Good return. Still going across the 40. About to 41. Finally hit by Troy Smith, 35.
Amaker taken down by Smith and Flanders. Out to the 41-yard line. The Indians will take over first and 10.
7-6 is the score. Hand leading North Haven after 2 periods of play. Good defensive battle here after the first play from scrimmage went 76 yards for a touchdown for North Haven. Since then, Hand has pretty well dominated it, particularly on defense. Haven't moved the ball a lot on offense, but run off to the right side. Man is struggling for yardage there, gained about 5. And I also learned at the halftime, I was asking where Mitch Fabricant was. I hadn't seen number 3 in the game, and I understand he has a broken collarbone. And that's why Alex Flanders has been punting. Fabricant went both ways, so they kind of miss him. Quarterback looking to throw down the middle. Complete pass, took it away from the defender there. And big yardage. Clear down inside the 40 to near the 35. A.J. Hill was the defender, but the receiver took it away from him. Good game.
First down, North Haven.
Spotted to 37. North Haven has not passed a great deal in this game, but they've done so pretty efficiently when they've tried it. It's handed off and tackled immediately there. That's Jeff Buck in to make the tackle. He's an inside linebacker for Hand.
No gain.
Buck is in on a lot of tackles. DeMichael in, Cushing out. Into the line, Lee Simpkins, 77. Dylan Lindahl, 70. Joe DeMichael, 39. It's run around the right corner and a gain of about 5 or 6. The other down lineman I couldn't identify was one of the captains, Andrew Piambino, wearing 52. Actually, Piambino plays a linebacker position, calls the defensive signals. Guess that's Jeff Buck on the far end of the line on defense. 3rd and 4. Quarterback looking to throw, being pressured. And hit the ground. Incomplete pass. Dylan Lindahl was right on the quarterback there. Threw it low. The receiver tried to sell it that he caught it, but he scooped it up on a trap hop. 4th and 4. At the 32. Looks like we have a break in the action here. Don't know if it's a regular timeout or an injury timeout. Anyhow, we'll take a break.
Timeout North Haven.
4th and 4 at the 34, and they're lining up to go for it. They may be trying to draw a hand offside. No, they're going to run the play, going to throw it. And knocked down. That's number 2 in there, Dylan Wilson. Dylan Wilson knocks it down on 4th down. Hand takes over. Nice defensive play. Quarterback was trying to hide that he still had it, but he didn't fool many people wearing black shirts.
Sideline.
And is going to have to call a timeout to get all the manpower in position here. We have a break in the action. Ready to go. Finally got 11 men on the field there. Nick Murillo called a timeout when he came up one short, counting heads. Murillo, quick pass to this side. In and out of the hands of Kane. No, that's not Kane. That's
Pass intended for Miller, incomplete.
Zach Miller,
Second down.
backup quarterback and also a wide receiver. Was the intended receiver. 2nd and 10. Miller's the wide man. Shaw is in the slot on this side of the field. Casey Dowd is the blocker back with Murillo. Murillo looking to throw. Good protection. Finally unloads it there to his checkoff man, Dowd, who brings it up to the 40.
Pass is complete to Dowd.
Going to be about a yard or two short of a first down. 9-yard gain, 3rd and 1. Here's their jumbo package in here with Big Joey D in the backfield with a blocker. Buck and DeMichael blocking, and usually this is a carry by the quarterback. Murillo straight ahead. He is hitting the backfield. Loss on the carry. Ooh, didn't get them all blocked that time. Bring up 4th down, punt formation. No chance for Murillo. That's happened a couple of times tonight where they've got the big guys up front, but somebody comes around them. Flanders to punt. Got a flag down.
Timeout on the play. North Haven.
North Haven calls a timeout before they get that punt away. We'll take another break here. Okay, here we go. 4th and almost 4. Punt formation. Flanders to kick it. Return man standing at about the 30. Good snap. And a pretty good high kick. A hit and a nice bounce. Rolls clear down to about the 22. Kept it away from the return man. Good high long kick. North Haven with the ball back. 8:33 on the clock. 3rd quarter. Hand leading 7-6. North Haven takes over between the 22 and 23. Quarterback rolling, looking to throw. No, that's going to be a flag. They're going to call that on Troy Smith as an interference, but It really was an uncatchable ball from where I saw it. That's going to be a first down for North Haven on the pass interference call. Quarterback rolled left and threw it out of reach of the receiver, but referee said he was hit a little early.
First down, North Haven.
First down at the 36. They're going to sweep to this side, and Dylan Lindahl has him in the backfield.
Dylan Lindahl with the tackle.
Lindahl grabbed a leg and held on. Waited for help. Good defensive play. Lost 2.
Lost the 2 on the play, second down.
Inside linebackers are A.J. Hill and big hit on the far side. And North Haven receiver is not going to get up right away on that one. He got laid out. We have an injury timeout. Incomplete pass. Timing was perfect on the defensive play there.
We have a couple of lost items tonight. If anyone's found a set of car keys, please go up and claim it.
Okay, ready to roll. The North Haven receiver did get up and walk back to his sideline on his own power. He just got hit rather hard over there, and probably the wind knocked out of him. Quick pass to the right flat, and a good gain up near the 45. Close to a first down, within a yard. Going to be spotted right on the 45, it looks like, which will be a yard short.
Fourth down, about a yard to go.
We're rotating manpower here. Timeout hand because they didn't have all their men in the right place on the field. We'll take a break in the action here. 4th and 1. It looks like North Haven's lined up to go for it. I need a yard. Let's see what happens on this play. No, they're going to quick kick it. That's a pretty good play because nobody back to return it. It'll roll dead at about the 17.
Quick kick. Puts the ball on the 16-yard line.
6:56 left in this third quarter. Hand leading by 1 point. Gets the ball back. About the 17. And just a quick comment about the halftime performance. They not only had 2 bands out there, but they had a lot of cheerleaders. Some of them were as young as 7 or 8 years old anyway. With a run to this side of the field. Ducks a tackle. Finally now he's stacked up. Trying to figure out who that is. 89. I think that's Kevin Frey. He's been wearing number 26, but tonight he's got 89 on. Kevin Frey carried that one. Gained about 3. Now a hand with 3 receivers to the left side, far side. Alex Shaw over on this side. Looking left. Now he's going long. And knocked down just barely. Zach Miller was the intended receiver on a fly pattern right down the middle of the field. He had a step, but the defensive man was able to knock it down. Had another 6 inches on height on that. They might have gone for 6. 3rd and 7.
3rd down, Tigers. 7 yards to go.
They got the 3 receivers to the left again. Looking left. Setting up a bit of a screen on the far side, and that's going to lose yardage. Complete pass, but they got nothing out of it.
4th down, Tigers.
I believe Matt Kane was the receiver over there. He just didn't have the blocking to get anywhere after he caught it. Punt formation. Alex Flanders to kick. Return man standing near the 50. Gets a high one out of there. And it's down at about the 46 by Mitch Pascaloni.
North Haven's ball.
North Haven in hand territory.
And 47.
Take over to 47. Played half of this 3rd quarter, a little over half of it. Gonna run right up the middle and a big hit there. Not much there. A lot of beef in the middle of that line. Led by Big Joey DeMountain.
2nd down.
You could hear the pads pop on that one. And it stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback looking to throw. Across the middle. Intercept! A.J. Hill. A.J. Hill intercepts, takes it back to about the 47. Right in front of the receiver.
Tigers start off on their own 48. 1st down.
North Haven had the ball in good field position, but they turned it over to Hand. Hand has not been able to move the ball much lately either. Murillo keeps going left. Got a big gain. Near 10.
Takes it. What's the 1st down?
Very close to a 1st down there. Gonna give it to him.
1st down.
10-yard game. Casey Dowd protecting the quarterback. Murillo all the way at quarterback. Almost intercepted. Crisco and Crisco and Kane were in the same area.
Incomplete pass, 2nd down.
And with a defender right between them. That was dangerous. Second and 10. Murillo going left. Hit behind the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Two defenders right in his path. Lost yardage. Buck and Dickinson out. Third down and about 12, no?
About 3 yards. Third down.
Third and 12. Murillo straight back. Man filling through, setting up a screen. Got blocking. And first down, good gain. Big one, Casey Dowd. Center screen. Had the good blocking ahead of it. They let the defensive men, about 3 or 4 of them, filter in, and Murillo just dumped it over their head. First down, clear down to the 28. Nice looking play. Murillo keeps coming this way, trying to lower his head, gets to almost the 25. Gains of 2. He sputters the 26.
By Murillo, about 3 yards gain on the play. Second down.
Second and a long 7. Nick Murillo, quarterback. Going left. Piombino is his protector. Looking to dump it across. There's a complete pass. That's the tight end, Dickinson. First down and more.
Pass is complete to Sam Dickinson.
Sam Dickinson, the tight end.
Down.
Caught that ball, took it to the 10-yard line. That's his first catch of the year. I think the first one thrown in his direction. That brings up a first and goal at about the 9. Big Sam Dickinson got his first pass of the season there. Here's the jumbo package with DeMichael blocking ahead of it, and they cannot keep the defenders out. Murillo had no place to go. Buck and DeMichael are good blockers, but there are people who go get through before they have a chance to get blocked.
Loss on the play. Second down. Goal to go from the 12-yard line.
They put it down about the 11. Nick Murillo rolling to his right, looking to throw. Now he puts it in the end zone. Man in the end zone, complete pass. Crisco. Crisco went to the end line and clear across the end zone. Back in that back corner. Touchdown hand. Conversion try coming. Enzo Pagliarulo to kick it. Zach Miller, the holder. Good. Lippard was the long snapper. 14-6. Pagliarulo's got it teed up. Kick back to North Haven. We do have the camera in the stands tonight because Channel 8 ran us off of the top of the press box. fielded on the fly at about the 9. Good return up the middle, clear up to the 40. Troy Smith makes the tackle.
Tackled by Troy Smith.
There was the quarterback there, Nick Murillo, that almost tackled a man deep.
North Haven first down. Their own 40-yard line.
Just inside of a minute left in the third quarter. Hand leading 14-6. A run to the right, gains a yard, 2 yards maybe. Running right at big Joey DeMichael and Jeff Buck and A.J. Hill and Dylan Lindahl. Too much beef there to get much yardage on that running play. It's a quick pass to the far side, incomplete.
Incomplete to Amaker, second down. Third down.
A quick pass in the flat, tried to make a one-handed catch, couldn't do it. That was not too far from being a lateral. 17 seconds left in the quarter. Third and about 8. Shaw and Flanders have the coverage on that far side. Looking across the middle, incomplete pass. Over Hill and in front of Shaw. 13 seconds left. Going to be a punt formation for North Haven. Chad Crisco back to return. Punter standing at the 30. Gets it out of there. And Crisco fields it on a hop, going to the far side, and he's going to get snowed under by white shirts.
15, tackle there.
Good punt. That runs out the third quarter with Hand leading 14-6 after 3 quarters of play. Steve Fust yields to John Woods on the camera for this fourth quarter. We'll switch ends of the field. Hand comes out to start play
15-yard line.
at the 15. One more quarter of play. Murillo keeps going right, cuts back. He gets some yards. And he's still going up to the 30. He's got about 15 yards on that one. Right behind Mayhew and Buck. Griffin Mayhew and Jeff Buck just pushed their men backwards, and Murillo followed them. Run this way and cut back. That's Casey Dowd for another first down. Across the 40. Gain a little over 10. They're at about the 41. 2 running plays, one for about 15 yards, one for about 11. Nick Murillo fakes the handoff, keeps it going right, gains about 3.
Murillo keeps it for 4. Second down.
Nick Morello, the quarterback with a good arm, and he's a big kid. Runs with the ball well, too. Hands off this time to Dowd. Dowd going right, trying to cut back. Can't get anything on that one.
Dowd with the carry, no gain on the play.
3rd and 6. And I talked to Eric Becker before the game. He said their freshman team beat North Haven yesterday in a little sleet and snow in North Haven. So the hand freshman team is 5-0. Got some good freshmen coming. Murillo rolling this way. Good protection. Crosses the 50 near a first down. Piombino and Crisco blocking ahead of it. That's a 49. I always wanted to be in the middle of the band. Tonight we are. Murillo keeps and goes forward for 6, 7. Nick Murillo got hit hard on that one. Almost lost the ball, but recovered it in the air. About a 6-yard gain. And this is the point of the game last week that they just soon forget. Had the last 9 minutes. They got outscored by 29 points. We got 8.5 minutes left in this game. So far, it appears that there's no carryover from that game last week. Casey Dowd going to the right, breaks a tackle, crosses the 40. He's near a first down.
Across the 40-yard line.
That hand is trying to keep those sticks moving and keep the clock moving. So far, so good. They're down inside the 40.
First down.
First down. Casey Dowd carrying power football by hand here. Got some good blockers up in that line. Dale Schweitzer, Lee Simpkins, Griffin Mayhew, Andrew Piombino, handed off this time, driving forward by Dowd, going down to the 35, trying to hang on, and he does for a good 5 yards.
Down with a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5.
And if Hand could get that ball deep enough that Pagliarulo could try a field goal, that would require 2 scores to beat them. Right now they got an 8-point lead. Moving the ball, moving the clock. Murillo hands it off to Dowd, who runs into a brick wall, comes back this way, goes to the 31 where he's tripped up.
Dowd picks up about 3 more.
About 3 more yards.
Third down.
He's going to need a yard and a half, 2 yards for
Advanced Scholastic Sports today.
about 1 yard for a first down.
Varsity soccer team beat Law 5-1.
They're down in 4-down territory at the 31. They need about a yard and a half here. Casey Dowd in the backfield with Murillo. Murillo keeps, got the first down across the 30 to about the 27. Sticks are moving, so's the clock. This is old-time hand power football right now as we move it down the field. If they can just avoid mistakes, turnovers, and penalties. So far, so good. New set of downs. Nick Murillo under center now. Pitches it in the backfield to Dowd going to the left. That's a gain of several yards. That's not Dowd, that's 24, Nick Vitale.
About 3, second down.
Gained about 3.5 yards. Vitale stays in, tailback. Dowd is the fullback. That's Vitale going to the right, and a good gain down to about the 15. That should be another first down.
Vitale with the carry again. Touchdown, Tigers.
About the 16. Alex Shaw split wide to the left. Everybody else in tight. I formation. Hand it off to the first man, Onofrio. Big gain right across right guard, right tackle.
Brian Onofrio.
That was right behind Sam Dickinson, blocking from a tight end position on that far side, and also Jeff Buck over there. About a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. I formation. And coming to the left, across down to the 5. That ought to be a first down and goal for Hand. Onofrio and Vitale come out.
First down.
First and goal inside the 5, and they've run that clock inside of 4 minutes left in the game, all the way down the field. This is a decided change from the way they played that fourth quarter last game. Here's their jumbo package with Joey D and Buck, and Murillo takes it down to the 2 or 3.
Murillo with the keeper up the middle. Gain of about a yard. Second down.
Second and goal at about the 3. Get the big boys in there, Buck and DeMichael blocking. Murillo going to the right, trying to cut it back, had no place to go, there's a flag.
No gain from Murillo, but there's a flag on the play.
Let's see what that flag is. It was first and goal for Hand, so if it's against North Haven, it's half a distance to the goal. If it's against Hand, that'll back them up a bit. That's going to be a holding call against Hand. That'll get them a little farther away from that goal. Going to take the ball back to about the 16.
Second down and goal from the 16-yard line.
About the 16. Clock is running. We're inside of 3 minutes left in the game. Hand leading by 8 points. They need something on the board here to make North Haven need 2 scores. Murillo looking to throw. There's his man. Complete pass right down near the goal. That's Alex Shaw, sliding catch at about the 1.
Complete to Alex Shaw at the 1 yard line.
They got 2 chances now to punch it in from the 1. 3rd and goal. A nice pass play. A slant in by Alex Shaw right near the goal line. Murillo under center, going to the right. Onofrio. And no signal yet. Still no signal. They're not going to give it to him.
Does not get in. 4th down.
Bring up 4th and goal. This is an interesting call here because we got a timeout. Because if they kick the field goal, that would require North Haven to get 2 scores, but they're close.
Timeout hand.
We'll take a break here. Here we go. No sign of the kicker here. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal at about the 1. And they got the big guys in there, DeMichael and Buck. And Murillo is trying to quarterback sneak. No signal from the referees yet. Now there is. Touchdown hand with 1:32 left on the clock. Pagliarulo to try the extra point. Up and good. The cannon puts it through. (21-6) with 1:32 left on the clock. And with the big guys in there, DeMichael and Buck blocking, Murillo followed him in the end zone, just barely made it. But that extends the score to 21-6. Pagliarulo to kick it, kicks it away, puts it down inside the 10. And they need to stop him there on the far side. Return down to the 32, 33.
North Haven's ball on their own 33-yard line, 1st down.
So now their defense needs to not give up anything quick and big. Zach Miller is in the back in there as a safety. Alex Shaw, quarterback looking to throw it. Complete pass. Met at the 50. It's a good gain. Complete pass. 1st down. Troy Smith, Alex Shaw, Flanders. Oh, we got a flag back in North Haven's backfield. Holding call against North Haven. That will come back. All it did was run some time off the clock, and they'll go back for the penalty. That was a good gain, about 15 yards.
Because of the penalty, the ball will be spotted on the 15-yard line. Still first down. 28 to go.
Okay, we're approaching 1 minute left. It's a sweep to this side, being pursued, and a nice tackle by Buck.
Tackle by number 22, Brian Onofrio.
Oh, it's Onofrio. It's not Buck. Onofrio ran him down. Kept him in bounds. Clock's running. So we're inside of a minute left. This is going to be a very good win for Hand. Next week they play at Cheshire, and then after that, the week after, they play Notre Dame West Haven here. Both of them very good football teams. To pass to the left side, there's a flag down. We're going to have an interference call here. I'm not sure. 26 seconds left.
Flag on the flag.
God, take 10 down.
Okay, here we go. We got it sorted out. 26 seconds left. First down at the 35. Quarterback looking to throw, and he's snowed under. That's big Joey D and Lindahl. Lindahl and DeMichael both in on the quarterback. Clock's running. We're down to 10 seconds. We'll try to go down and get a couple of kids on camera after this last 5 seconds has run off. So a good win for Hand. We'll go down to the field. Okay, I'm going to do my impression of Frank Tordoff here tonight and talk to a couple of the players that we haven't talked to, I don't believe, much this year. Dylan Lindahl, tell me about how was the fourth quarter today different than the fourth quarter last week?
I'm telling you, our offense picked it up. We took 10 minutes off the clock. We had the ball the entire quarter. We drove it down the field. Our defense was up the whole game. We just improved tremendously.
Okay. And Mr. Hill here, General Hill, that Frank calls you, you're in on a lot of tackles. Where do you normally play, and how do you get in on so many tackles?
I play linebacker, and it was just from watching a lot of film and practicing hard. Our demo team did well this week, so it led me to where I had to be. So.
And what do you see that was different from last week? It was so much different from that fourth quarter last week.
Yeah, we thought about last week, and we were so angry about it, and we need to have a good second half, so we just played hard. We just played even harder.
What did Coach tell you during the week after that game? Just forget about it?
Yeah, he said we're going to practice twice as hard. We changed our whole schedule and everything, and it worked out.
Okay, good. Good game. Good game.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us here.
How you doing?
Alex Shaw, tell us about, first of all, about that catch you made down there at about the 1 yard line to keep that drive going right near the end of the game.
I thought I was in. I wanted the second touchdown. I thought I rolled in, but I must have just missed it.
Yeah. From where we looked, it looked like you were down about the 1 on it. You have quite a bit of height on a lot of these defensive backs. How do you get in position to receive the ball?
Yeah, well, it's a big advantage, to be taller than almost every other cornerback. So me and Nick have a lot of connections. We work hard in practice on that, and we know that I'm going to be taller than most of the other cornerbacks. So we work on pass patterns that goes to our advantage with the lob passes, and we have a lot of quick passes that go up high.
Do you hope to play football at another level beyond high school?
Yeah, well, I'm looking at it right now. I'm definitely considering it. I have a couple colleges in mind, and so we'll see how everything goes out. We'll finish this season first, and then we'll move on to the next level.
Tell us right quickly about next week. You're going to play a very good team next week. What do you got in mind for tackling Cheshire?
Well, Cheshire's a great team. They have a great quarterback. They lost their best player last year with Gone, but they have a lot of good returning players, and this is going to be our toughest game since Hamden, talent-wise, on the other team. So we got to work really hard in practice. That's going to be the biggest thing. It's just effort and practice and preparing for the game.
Yeah. Good luck on next week. Let's quick get a couple of other players in here. Here's a man here, Jeff Buck. I call your name a lot on tackles, on shutting down sweeps and things like that. How do you get in the right position for him?
I just read the shoulder of the guy I'm lined up on, read the play, and make the tackle.
And what's your position that you play?
I play DN.
On the end?
Yeah, I play defensive end.
Yeah. So you're protecting that sweeps around the end when they try to go wide, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're in on a lot of tackles.
Yep.
Well, keep up the good work.
All right, I will.
Any thoughts about next week's game?
It's going to be a tough game. You know, they're real talented, and all we have to do is come out and play hard again.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
How's it going?
Dale Schweitzer, you're in the middle of that line down there in the trenches. You guys really tell us about that last drive. That was one of the more impressive drives I've seen all year.
Yeah, I don't know. We couldn't run the ball game, and we took it upon the line, took it upon themselves that we just really wanted to win the game and put it away. So we drove 80 yards and got it done. Did what we had to do.
Not only did you score at the end of it, but you sure used a lot of clock. I don't remember. It was about 8 minutes, as I recall.
Coach Phil said it was around 10.5, but
was it that?
Yeah, that's what he said. So that's pretty good.
That is great that you also put a score up at the end of it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Any thoughts about Cheshire next week?
It's going to be a big game. We're going to their hometown, and I don't know. It's just a big game. It's a game we want though, because we want to get back on the map. We've lost. The only good team we've played was Hamden. We lost, and we let West Haven get away from us. But Cheshire's another great team, and we're looking to try to beat them real bad so we can get back on the map.
Good luck next week.
Thank you very much.
Let's talk to the center here that starts every play. Griffin Mayhew, or as Frank Tordoff calls you, Mayhem Mayhew. Is that okay for a nickname?
It's great. I think I've been called that since youth football.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us also about that last drive. You guys blew them off the line there on making 10, 15 yards at a crack.
Yeah, well, like the offensive line wasn't playing great the first half, so the second half we really wanted to come out and just stick it to them, run it down their throats, and make sure we held up our end of the deal on the offense.
Yeah. And any thoughts about Cheshire next week?
It's a game we really want to win. The Cheshire's always like a really good team, always a good rival for us. We got to go in there and just play as hard as we did in the second half tonight.
Good luck next week.
Thank you very much.
Okay. We'll wrap it up here. This is Kent Sprague. We got John Woods on the camera there. Steve Fust also on the camera. Frank Tordoff will be back next week. This game was won, basically, Hand took it to North Haven, particularly in that fourth quarter, whereas last week they kind of fell apart in the fourth quarter. This week they took it right to North Haven, scored. Final score was 21-6. So good night from Strong Field. Next week the game is at Cheshire, one of the top teams in the state, and we're looking forward to that one. Good night.